Derek Carr called game. We are reacting now to a clip that's been circulating all day. This is from the Titans game. Derek Carr on the sidelines. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. If this video doesn't get you excited, if this video doesn't get you fired up, call the coroner because you don't have a pulse. All right, so we're going to see. Now, this is at the end again. This is at the end of the Titans Saints game. Derek Carr mic'd up on the sidelines. Take it away, Derek.
Shot. Be ready if I give you a go route to end this thing. All right? Throw Rashid a go.
All right, there's now Pistol Pete. He look at him. I mean, he's doing a crossword puzzle. He's probably 7, 8, 9 guesses into the wordle of the day. He's absolutely befuddled at Derek Carr even thinking about doing this. So let's go back because I missed the beginning. So right here, Derek, I believe this might be Ronald Curry, my guy. Derek says, "Give me another shot." So this is at the end of the game. Last year, what we would have done is run, punt, and then hope the defense figured everything out. This year, Derek said, nah. Derek said, I'm winning the game. And a gutsy AF call at the end to throw it. Even because, in that situation, Saints are thinking, we got the lead, let's just run the clock as far down as we can. Kind of like the Jets did last night. Kind of like the Jets did, which was just a disgusting, despicable 6 plays where they just ran, and just played safe and conservative. And that's what the Saints last year would have done. So, again, listen to Derek here.
Give me another shot. Be ready if I give you a go route to end this thing. All right? Throw Rashid a go. Yes.
Again, Derek could have said anything. Derek could have said flea flicker, Hail Mary. Jameis is saying, yes, absolutely. I love that idea. That's a 10 out of 10 idea. Do it, Derek. So Derek seemingly, I've had a lot of conversations like who was calling the game. For all intents and purposes, it sounds like Pete Carmichael was calling the game. Cool. It seems like this moment, though, was orchestrated by the king of New Orleans, Derek Carr. By, the greatest hairline to ever live, Derek Carr. It seems like the idea might have been, let's just run this thing as low as we can get it, punt, whatever, and then the defense has been good all game, and then they got to kick a field goal to beat us, which is never, ever what you want to do. This is not 1984. Offenses move so fast. To just get a field goal, I don't care how bad an offense has been the entire day. I don't care how good a defense has been the entire day. The bottom of the line is, at that point, you probably have an exhausted defense, and all the offense has to, and not to mention kickers, kick 60-yard field goals like no other time in history. Some can even attempt 65-yard field goals. Okay, so I personally hate the idea of run the clock, get it to like a minute or 40 seconds or whatever, punt it, and then cross your fingers. Because, we saw in the Chiefs-Bills game, you only need like 11 seconds to go basically down the entire field. All right, so here we go.
Hey, listen to me, Sheed. Freaking run. Run.
It's interesting, too, that he signaled out Rashid Shaheed. This is something else that I kind of took from this clip. He didn't say, hey, Mike, I'm going to throw a ball to you, make a play, run a post route or something, or Chris Olave, get one-on-one. He signaled out Rashid Shaheed, and from the jump, he said, just run, and I'm gonna make it happen, which is crazy. That's crazy, the confidence, because you can't understate how much pressure is in this moment. And I understand Derek Carr is a professional quarterback and all that stuff, but he's a human being. And his first game in the Dome, I was in the Dome. I can tell you, it was absolutely electric in there. And Derek Carr's feeling that. Derek Carr remembers getting benched in Las Vegas. Derek Carr remembers all the doubters. Derek Carr is up 1 in his home debut on his own 30. And he's basically saying, put the ball in my hands. Or he literally is saying, put the ball in my hands, let me go win it.
So it's Carr on third down. Down the sideline. Open
Perfect.
receiver, Shaheed.
I mean, perfect.
Boom! Yeah! Yes! Ah!
What a huge first down.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
I mean, look, if you're a Saints fan, how are you not like all in right now? When I saw this today, I basically said, all right, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Okay, fine. I'm in. I'm all in. That's it. I've been all in the entire offseason. Y'all know that. I've been saying it. I've said the one seed. I've said all that stuff. It's ours to lose. I mean, it's ours. The Lombardi is ours to lose. Look, I mean, who's going to beat us? Who's going to beat us? With this guy? With Derek Carr? Unreal, man. The comments we've talked about a lot over the last couple of weeks, how Carr does this. Carr isn't afraid to call his own offense, and he's not afraid to call his own plays, call his own shots, whatever. And Raiders fans told me all offseason, they said this is what got him benched in Vegas because of McDaniels. McDaniels didn't like this. McDaniels didn't like Carr trying to do this. McDaniels wanted to call the plays. McDaniels wanted to have his say, which is, I think, is what's going to eventually get McDaniels ran out of Vegas too. But we need this. We do need this. We need this, and not just because of Pete Carmichael or because of the offense. I think they called a fine game. We'll talk about that later, but we need this guy. We need a leader. And look, say what you want. Trevor Siemian is not doing this. Andy Dalton is not doing this. Jameis Winston is not doing this. Taysom Hill is not doing this. I hate to say it because it sounds hyperbolic. And I'm not talking time chambers for all my Dragon Ball Z fans. But Drew Brees does this. You hate to say it. But that's what we've been missing. We've been missing the quarterback that can do this kind of stuff, that can take the moment on, that can call his own number, that can be the legitimate leader and be the guy. And whether we do succeed this year or not, I'm all good with Derek Carr as the franchise quarterback. I'm all good with Derek Carr, and I have been for weeks now. But this play is just, and this is something else too, and I kind of made this mistake myself. And it's easy to look at a box score. And we kind of talk about this. We kind of talk about how box scores can be misleading, and you can have a bad game with good numbers, and you can have a good game with bad numbers. Like, it happens. This is a good example of what the box score misses. In the box score, this is one completion for blank yards. That's it. When you look at the whole context of it, it's way more than that. And Derek Carr box score, Derek Carr fantasy football, however you want to put it, had an okay game, right? Threw for 300 yards. Okay. He was all right. But when you see this, you can tell he was more than all right. These are the throws we pay him for. You pay a quarterback for big money throws, third downs, red zone, pressure packed moments, game on the line, have to pick it up. This is what you pay him for. And this, I think, solidifies the fact that Derek Carr is at least a top half quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch these teams as closely, obviously, but like Mac Jones, is he doing this? Are players like that doing this? Is Kirk Cousins doing this? I don't know. I don't know. Is this special? To me, it seems special. It seems like something that a leader, franchise quarterback, stud, super confident guy does. It would have been so easy for him to say, you know what, the defense has been good. I've played pretty well today. Maybe let's just kind of be safe here. If we don't pick it up, whatever, we'll punt it. If he throws a pick there, the game's probably over. Because then all of a sudden they're probably in field goal range right off the bat, much less if they get a first down or something. But You know, there's a lot riding on that throw. A lot riding on that throw. You don't want to be over dramatic, but the season was kind of relying on riding on that throw. Because if that doesn't go well, all that positive energy all of a sudden is a negative energy. And Derek Carr is throwing a pick to lose the game. And what's the conversation then? So the pressure that was on this throw, unbelievable. Let's watch it in its entirety one more time. I mean, just goosebumps. Goosebumps driven.
All right?
I want to get this tattooed inside of my eyeballs. Not that part.
Hey, listen to me, Sheed. Freaking
I'm listening. Okay, I'm listening.
So it's Carr on third down. Down the sideline. Open receiver.
Unreal.
Boom! Yeah!
I don't need pre-workout anymore because I'm just going to watch this video. I don't even need coffee. I'll just watch this video every morning. I'll just wake up and watch this.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
I love it. Unreal. What's your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Also, thank you very much for all the support recently. The videos, the views, the comments, all this stuff's been out of control, through the roof. We really are. I don't think this is even questionable. We really are the fastest growing commentary channel, however you want to phrase it, in New Orleans. We're blowing out the rest of the media players as far as views, all that. I don't care who it is. Go take a look at it. Go take a look at any of the other shows, any of the other media personalities in New Orleans. Go look at how many views they have in the last 14 days, in the last 10 days. And I guarantee you our channel's higher up. So that's because of y'all. Thank you for the support again. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.